Yay! I think it's working. All right, obligatory question. Can you hear me? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Pop out chat. Ha, ha, Sodom. Ha. Get this here. I believe you can hear me. And then, oh shit. All right. Can hear you. All right. Neato, gang. All right. What's up, guys? Jay, Restless, Delta, Mahmoud. Good morning. Today's a great Monday. Wait, can you see me? There we go. Today's great Monday. Um, yeah, got my coffee here. Bang, son. Oh man. Oh man. Yay, not at work or asleep for once. Who, me? Yeah, I know, right? Ha. No. That's awesome. You have Monday off, Ben? Typically, or I it's kind of a semi-dreary day here. I want to go do something after the stream, like I don't know, take the dogs to the doggy beach or something, but hopefully it doesn't rain. Yeah, dogs want to go to the doggy beach, that is for sure. Um, should probably open this up on my phone, make sure it looks all right. Semi-dreary day. Looks good. All right, guys, what's up? First off, make sure you like the video, please. Helps me out. If you're not subscribed, I hope to earn your subscription. I hope to earn your like too. You don't have to like the video right now. Who am I to ask that? Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get started. I mean, I've got a list here. These are the most pertinent coins. Oh, I gotta add KMD for the ARC right now, and then we could do other coins as you guys want. What's going on with the classic fucking Bitcoin Anonymous fork? I made like 40x on it last alt season, and Rhett Creighton, the dev, he left Bitcoin private. Well, okay, so last fall he decided to fork Z Classic again for the 9,000th time to make Bitcoin private. Had a falling out with the Bitcoin private team. Now he's going back to fork Z Classic again for like the 900th millionth time, and he's gonna make a Bitcoin Anonymous. It's just a scam what he does. He's entered full scam mode. He's a good dev, but he's entered full scam mode. So that's what's happened. People want their fork. It'll probably run up into the fork date. Oh man, I almost bought some again, but the fact that he's doing this again after having Bitcoin private fork is there's no fundamentals to this. Yeah, he's gonna add masternodes, like big fucking deal. So all right, I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Cardano, Neo, Cripple, Tron, Icon, VeChain, Komodo. Um, yeah, that's just right now. We'll add more as we need to, but those are the first ones I'm gonna get to. I thought my new team on it now. Yeah, but it's led by Rhett Creighton, bro. So scammy. If I move to Puerto Rico, I guarantee I'm gonna see him down there. I might live stream me calling him a scammer to his face. He is that's such bullshit, dude. Like, okay, yes, it's crypto. You can fork whatever you want, and that's kind of how it is. But like, he always does it when Z Classic has bottomed out, completely bottomed out. Come on. And he did it. He forked Z Classic to Bitcoin private after it was bottomed out, and then left Bitcoin private to go do Bitcoin anonymous. So what's the next synonym he's going to use? Bitcoin hidden. Bitcoin, you can't see me, bro. Hey, Jay Malutugh has subscribed to me on YouTube. Very nice. Nice. So I hope everybody's having a good morning. We're about to get started. There's 19 people in here. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandma. How else do you think we're going to get grandma investing in Bitcoin? Excuse my unkept look today. I took a shower when I woke up. Hair's dried. Didn't do my hair. Didn't throw a hat on. It is what it is. I'm going to be ugly for you all today, okay? Because like if you can't take me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. And my best is very bad anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm happy you guys are here. It's Monday morning. We got 18 people in this up in this bitch, and BitConnect down 6%. What the hell? Yeah, I didn't know you could go down 6% from zero. Looking forward to the show. 10 p.m. here in Tokyo. Oh, John, you're in Tokyo. No way. Right on, man. You look rough. Go get the hat. Dude, that's mean, man. Why are you being mean to me? What the hell did I do to you? I just woke up like an hour and a half ago. Took a shower, got some coffee, and now I'm going to give my time to stream for free to you. And you're telling me how ugly. I'm just kidding. I just told you how ugly I look. It is what it is. So, I'm not in banger mode right now. You know, I'm not like, hey, Noah, wake up and I mean, I got my Bitcoin shirt on. If you can't see it, there you go. And it's the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, and it's 10 p.m. in Tokyo, so we need to get going. I do enjoy bullshitting with you guys, though. That's for sure. All right, Bitcoin. Let's zoom out because, let's actually, I like your hair. Thanks, Steffi. Very nice. I like nice people. I like your hair too. Your hair is awesome. Your hair is much better than Crypto Wolf's hair. That's for sure. Crypto Wolf is a meanie. He hurt my heart. Hurt my heart. My name is George W. Bush. I got a heartache. Fuck is going on here? Yeah, you know, drinking coffee, looking ugly. It's what we do. So, Tone Vay's video with Willy Woo. I don't know who that is, but Tone Vay's. Ugh. All right, you think my hair is bad? He's got the worst hair in the history of mankind. Okay, open it up. There's 29K longs Bitcoin open interest on Bitfinex and 17.6K shorts. 10K-ish, 12K-ish, not bear short term. Well, not the worst discrepancy, but it looks like shorts are falling and longs are climbing as of this moment. But I want to zoom out because you got to start with the higher time frame first. Hope you guys can see the screen okay. Hope everything looks alright. So I changed the color of my 50 moving average. Let me delete this here. To a little bit lighter blue so I can see it. So if you notice, this little squiggly line right here, this little lighter blue, grayish blue thing, that's the 50 moving average from now on. This vertical blue line right here is the prospective Bitcoin ETF. This is the 13th. Oh, no, it's on the 16th if you zoom in. Like right around there. So that's just to keep that's pig fucking news. All right, so we closed probably on the daily, to be honest with you. This trend line, this yellow trend line, but the weekly, here we go. All right, so here's your trend line, right? From this point to this point. And if we look at the weekly, we closed right above it. Yay! It doesn't look like on the weekly because weekly candles are accumulation of 7 daily candles, but on the daily, this was the right trend line. Whatever. I think horizontals matter more right now, but here's this 50 weekly moving average. It's like you always got to start with the weekly, especially when we're charting on a Monday because the weekly closed yesterday. There's that 50 moving average. Didn't close above it. That's okay. First try. We got up to, what was the high? 84, 87. Okay, and the weekly moving average, 50 moving average is at, no, I can't see it up there, 84.68. So we got right there. We actually wicked right above it. Right above it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a wick right there. We wicked right above it. And it's not expected. I mean, the fact that we closed outside of this trend line first try is nice. Okay. But we have this horizontal resistance turn support. You see its resistance. We had this wick here, had to power up and go at it again. And that was also the weekly 20 EMA. Go figure. So we powered up, went through that. It was an explosive move. Now let's go down to the daily, get a little bit of a more zoomed in look. Okay, so we have this daily 20 EMA coming to this support, right? This red line, and that's good. It's really good. I wouldn't mind going sideways for a little while. It can even climb downwards, but I wanted to stay above this yellow trend line. Like I really wanted to stay above this yellow trend line a lot. Wait, this trend line is actually right there. What the fuck am I doing? It's hard to see with a black background, man. Makes me want to switch to like white right now. That'll mess my whole life up though. You guys want to switch to white background right now? Background, where are you at? Color theme. How about I just double click on the chart? How about I double click on the chart and then turn around circles 3 times? Settings. Background. This is gonna be weird. Oh baby. Maybe like a darker gray. Hey, that's not half bad right now. Hey, the prices suck. Let me change the colors on the prices real quick. Yeah, I might need to go change it up a little bit. Dark blue background? What do you guys think? I like dark green background. Meh. Well, how about orange? No. Plus it bothers Bart. Okay, I'm fucking doing this then. If this bothers Bart, man, wait, maybe black is the best? Yeah, black looks good. All right, we can get down with that. Dude, this is not half bad. What's up? This isn't half bad. You can see the pink 20 EMA, the 50 moving average. The orange 200 is a little, let's see here. Can we get a little darker orange? Ugh, not good for me. What about a lighter orange? Does that help? Ooh, no. All right, what is what it is. We can see that 200 moving average. Maybe if I make the gray a little darker. Just okay, neato gang. We coolin' and cruising and shit. That makes it so much easier to draw wicks or to draw trend lines off wicks. That's a perfect trend line almost. All right, I can be a little bit of a perfectionist at times. Sorry guys. All right, what I was saying is this 20 EMA. Yeah, your downtrend line, and this 20 EMA is catching up. It's well outside this downtrend line. I really like that. And so what matters now is just moving average support and horizontals. Moving average support and horizontals, provided that we hold the support. And that support being our 20 EMA on the daily and this horizontal. Okay. You can see that this horizontal matters because we had resistance right there and then support right here. Resistance right there. Yeah, it looks like we're charting in the 70s. Yeah. Everybody grow your pubes out. This is gonna be a good time. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I'm a, I'm a moron. All right. So, RSI on the daily looks a little bit like a Head and Shoulders. Okay. Act like we didn't see that. I'm kidding. Um, you have to ask yourself, we had that big run up. We're getting close to the BTC ETF approval. We had that big run up. A lot of it was speculation to hold for that, right? Um, but is it priced in? Now, is the speculation of that um, anticipation, is that priced in? It's a fair question. And what I mean by that is, are we just going to go sideways until that decision date? Are we going to have an undecided market, an indecisive market before that decision date? Because, chances are we're going to get oh, we need more time. We need more comments, like the SEC does, because big government is the most inefficient shit of all time. Already did, bro. Long pubes are in. Right on. Good for you. When does the dog come on? Do you want the dog? The dog will come on a little bit. I gotta keep on one thought. Keep on one thought here. All right. Um. So you have this blue line, and this means everything because are we gonna get a sideways market until that? Like a drawn out. You guys know how Bitcoin can just grind to a slow fucking halt for a little while, kind of like it did like right here. We were getting like 1% volatility a day, 2% volatility a day. Um, I do fear that actually because that's boring, right? Um, the one thing I fear is a non-volatile market, and I wonder if that's what we're gonna get. Okay, because we have room to pull back again. Like I told the private group, take your profits on those longs around like 81, 8200, 8150, 8200, something like that. We longed at 7800, so it was 350 to $400 move before leverage, and I was like, sell and do it again because I'm expecting um, consolidation to play out. We just had a big move. Consolidation should play out here. Let the moving averages catch up, and then if they give us a better entry, a little bit higher than like 7850, 7900 that we were trying to get back again, to assume that the market was going to put in a higher low because the consolidation is usually a high, low, higher or lower high, higher low. Do it again. Keep going. Right. Um, to assume that the market puts in a higher low than this 7,800 here, this like 77.92 or something like that. 7,850, 7,900 should do it. Like, it doesn't need to be too much science here. Still working on that. And as price goes sideways, it looks like short term it could roll over a little bit, but I think 7,850 to 7,900 should be solid support because we have this 20 EMA here for it to bounce off of, and I can't imagine that first try it's gonna not bounce off the 20 EMA. The only thing is that you have this hard stop sign here, this big vertical stop sign here with Bitcoin, right? And it's like the entire short-term future of the market is going to rely on what happens with the SEC on this day, and the market could lose steam if they say, okay, we're going to push back 45 to 90 days, like I'm expecting. Um, so we'll see what happens. If it's approval, like I'm gonna have, I haven't done much on BitMEX in a while other than that one trade, and I'm gonna have market orders ready to go. I'm gonna have two BitMEX accounts up with market orders ready, one to long, one to short, based on what I see from that news. And it's the SEC, so probably 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the time to sit there and watch Twitter all day. It'll be excruciating. Aim for perp. Is 8,000 on the December contract a good target, or should I aim for perp? Um, It depends. Let me look at it, what the contracts are. All right, so December 82.75. It'll be higher than that by December. It's actually not a bad long. It'll be much higher than that by December. It depends on what type of trade it is for you, man. You know, like, just depends what type of trade that is for you. Is it a short term or is it a long term? If it's a short term, and funding probably won't be in your favor because longs are so outweighing shorts right now. I mean, it's not like bad, but you know, you probably pay 1% funding or something. 0.01 times your leverage. I don't think it matters. Probably perp, to be honest with you. Just because I'm quoting perp prices, I'm not quoting. You can line it up for those December contracts, but I think perp you can get in lower. So, and there's gonna be a lot more liquidity and yeah, a lot more liquidity on perp than December probably. I actually don't think that December is a bad play for plus 82.75. That's crazy. So we're waiting for this 20 EMA to catch up. It's probably gonna be a short-term indecisive market, guys, across the board. And we could even go down to like this zone right here, 75, 7,600. I don't think 72 is in play anymore. I just don't. Don't think 72 is in play. But if we're gonna fib this move, first off, where are we at from this drop? We about to need some for real. No. Gosh, I had all my colors. What a fail. I am a world-class failure. Ask my father. No. Oh, none of these colors work. Guys, I don't think it's going to work. We'll try this here. We'll zoom in. Top of the drop, bottom of the drop. Ooh, I drove that almost perfectly. Very nice. All right, getting over the 236 was a big deal, and you can see the 236 was resistance, and we got stopped at the 618. So we could go back to the 382 at 7,400. All right, on a wick. It's 73.70. 73.71 is the 382. But 78.74 is this 0.5. It held first try. I like the setup for a consolidation pattern here on Bitcoin, straight up. Like for real. So you could average into a position, again, 78.50, 7 to 7,900. I think get that zone out of nowhere. And on the daily 20 EMA. And maybe even some at 7,400. You should get a nice averaged position and make some serious profit. You don't need more than 3x leverage. Because if the market moves against you, you don't want your fucking ass getting handed to you. But remember, we have this hard stop here, guys. You're taking this trade knowing this. You're trading an indecisive market knowing this, okay? I am not responsible. I am warning you. This is everything. And the market will probably be indecisive heading into it. And if BTC is indecisive right now, alts are a little more indecisive. Speaking of, let's go to Logarithmic. Here is this famous Amos BTC growth channel. ETH BTC growth channel. Excuse me. Now, here's the thing. I put out that big 10-thread post that I hope you liked and you retweeted on Twitter because you love me and you want to see my following grow as much as I do. here's the problem. Not the problem yet. However, you have this big trend line. This is like a parallel growth channel from heaven. I don't want to see this break. This will break my heart if this breaks, okay? Like, straight Backstreet Street Boys. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Like, not good. So, wow, that song takes me back, man. I don't want to see it break. Let's zoom in where we at. We right on that line, okay? Like a spec long of ETH-BTC around 0.055 may not be a bad idea, okay? And here's the thing I like. On the 3-day, we still have the 20 and the 50 above the 200. So if we can bounce here, we can turn that 20 above that 50. Last time that happened, we got a big move. We got a big move, okay? Like, okay, we got a big move here. Okay, big move here. Okay, big move here. Okay, didn't get across there. If we can get that, it's not going to take much to cross that. We're going to need some velocity. Man, I worry. I don't know if we have the setup for this to actually happen now because there's an indecisive BTC market heading into August 16th. And what happens with August 16th, I think the way that this could happen would be for the SEC to say they need more time. For some reason, delay it for some reason. Because then BTC wouldn't be the hot play, and if you want to make the money in this market, I guess alts could be. But you guys know ETH BTC is the proxy for alts and for alt season. Okay, if it's going psycho to the upside, if ETH BTC is, alts are going to go psycho and follow. It's just how it is. People are buying alts over Bitcoin, and it's like this big and crazy. It's like the Germans and the Americans in the World War II. They go crazy, right? They butt heads. And we, obviously don't want this to break because then it's almost like a new undiscovered market. The next support would be this horizontal resistance turn support. Dude, actually I can fucking sing like straight up. I'm not gonna lie. I can sing. I wasn't singing. I was dicking off. Okay? Like, don't go there on me. Don't go there on me. That is one of my skills. But I'm not gonna sing for real on stream. What kind of loser sings for real on stream? Like, hey guys, check out this hidden talent I have, right? So we don't want this ascending growth channel to break because then you can long at 0.025. I mean, I guess 0.0356. This horizontal area right here could catch an oversold bounce. But who fucking knows what's going to happen if this bitch breaks? Like right here, there's some horizontal levels you could draw. You could draw it like that maybe. But we're reaching, guys. We're reaching. +1 BSB. I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh, Backstreet Boys. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, man. Can you guys name every one of the Backstreet Boys? I think I might be able to. We got Nick, AJ, Kevin, Brian, and fuck. I don't think it was Chris. Chris is an NSYNC. Bart, I was having trouble seeing the. Yeah, you quit. All right, guys. I need a new resident gypsy to replace Bart. Somebody said I was gonna piss you off, so I did it. Bart, welcome to the stream. Way to be here. I feel so supported, guys. Everybody, if you could in the chat call Bart a gypsy, that'd be great. I need everybody right now. Tell Bart he's a gypsy in the stream. Tell him he's a filthy gypsy. I want to see filthy gypsy up and down this chat box. My goal, I must mentally crush Bart. I will crush him. I told my wife last night, I will absolutely crush him. All right. I didn't tell her that, actually. We have to figure out the fifth Backstreet Boy. Backstreet Boys members. Ooh, they got a new song, huh? All right. Nick, Kevin, Brian, AJ, Howie. Howie? What? Oh, talk about obscure. Oh, this guy. Yeah, look at him. Hey, bruh. You want to buy some gold? You want to buy some gold, bruh? One person called Bart a filthy gypsy. What is this madness? What is this? Oh, look at those Jerry curls. I'm Rick James, bitch. Oh, Howie, you're a nice guy. Now, can you name every single one of NSYNC, and then we'll get back to charting? Justin, Chris, that dreadlock dude that never sang like any leads. I think on their first or second album, he had one song. JC Chazé. Um, oh come on, I can do this. This is ridiculous. Oh, the fat ass Joey Fat One, Joey Fatone, and then Lance, the gay space cowboy. And did you know that NSYNC is the last letter in each member's first name? I believe. No, isn't it? What? Justin, Chris S, Joey Y, Lanston N, because I know his full name is Lanston, and JC Sync. Yeah, yeah. Look, man. All right, I was in sixth grade when NSYNC took off. I'm sorry that I know that. I feel part of the yes, Miguel. Yes, you break him with your words. I see two filthy gypsies in the chat. I didn't even get Delta 9 calling Bart a filthy gypsy, and that hurts. Girls' generation, nobody knows what you're talking about, Bart. All right, so EPTC, we don't want to see this break. Now, and here's the thing: if this channel breaks, here's what I fear. Okay, I fear being lonely. No, but I do fear alts taking a capitulation dump, a big one before a huge bounce. And I was thinking about this in the shower today, and I want to show you guys this, okay? Last market cycle for Ethereum, we had this last capitulation dump here. And everybody was looking to like this to hold here, and it capitulated right underneath it. Yikes. So if this horizontal support here breaks a 0.0525, this was a bull trap on the linear chart. I'm not changing these lines because they match up on the log. See, watch. Watch how ugly this is. Look how pretty that is. Ugly, pretty. Noah, Bart. Wait, no. So, yeah. I fear a alt capitulation like down here and then a wick back above. And the type of move it would look like is just like this. Stop it. Thank you. This, boom, and back up. And there's no better look at how that looks than on the Ripple chart, the Ripple BTC pair. This right here, like same thing. You had this horizontal support here, like please hold, and then everybody dumped, and then boom, 3 weeks later it was up 2,000% or something like that. because that exhausts the last sellers in the market. And it's able to skyrocket like this because there's just not any back orders left. Everybody's capitulated. It's like resetting the market entirely. Like, that's how that happens. And that's why we're going to get another alt season again. So the only thing you can do with your long-term bags at this point is hold. Get a second job if you have to, but hold. Because that type of shit, you'll probably kill yourself if you sell at the bottom and it goes 2,000%. Because we will get another alt season. Hey, no, apparently Wrecked is no longer behind the Z Classic forked. Have you heard of him? No. No longer behind the Z Classic fork. The Bitcoin private fork, right? I'm pretty sure he's doing the Bitcoin Anonymous one. I don't know. I got to catch up. But Rand Neuner is Crypto Man Rand is the is one of the advisors on the project. That tells you everything you need to know. But with Ripple, guys, I'll do Ripple real quick. We could get down to 36K sats. Okay, like you have this horizontal resistance and support here, like this zone. We could get down to 36K sats if this doesn't hold. So beware. 36K sats on Ripple. I'm comfortable longing. Because then you have like this support, resistance, turn support, line all the way through with this 886, 36K sats. 1860, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, but I totally fucking agree. Like 100%, 1860. All right, here's one that's pissing me off. Dude, it's Cardano. Yeah. All right. Well, we could be in store for 1724. This 3-day candle needs to get back above this trend line here. And yeah, 1700 sats. There we go. 1700 sats-ish. And then 1317 at the 886 macro. This doesn't make sense because the Coinbase rumors, it looks so ready to go on the USDT chart. Oh my Lanta. Let me get this on the 4-hour. This is still a setup because we got the 200 moving average on the 4-hour. But yeah. Bang, son, like it's got to bounce here and get going. It hasn't followed through, man. It's been like a dead market. Pisses me off so bad. Oh, that looks so good. Look ready to go. You could stop out of this one on a daily close below 15 cents. How do I need to do a fib class? Like, if we go to ADA BTC, I'll go on the daily. Are you in the private group? I got fib videos in there, man. Meh. Restless Native. I would recognize you by your Discord username, sorry. Shorting XRP still worth it? Yeah. And here's, if you can, you got to intellectually make sense to yourself. You can use it as a proxy for alts, basically. If alts are going to take a dump, XRP BTC is going to take a dump, and you can use it to hedge your alt portfolio. You're not in the private group? Yeah. I have some fib videos in there. You got rejected for being you didn't get rejected for being too handsome. Well, that sounds like a problem. Good problem to have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just looking at macro market cycles right now, and um, this eight like we draw it from the bottom of this market cycle to the very top, right? And you can see how it's respected it all the way down. Like right here at the 618, it bounced perfect. Um, but and then like at the 786, we got a little mark down here, but okay. So the 886 right here, and I know it's hard to see, but you got we had to change the color scheme so I could see the wicks on the candles. Here is what is next. Is the 886 if this horizontal support doesn't hold. But we have that Coinbase momentum behind it, right? I'd have to imagine this bitch will get going. I just like, guys, we're talking about Cardano here, aka no money. Yeah. So there could be like another month or two of pain potentially in alts, guys. Sorry, but you could short Ripple to make up for it, but like not with a ton, but it could be a hedge against your shorts or be a hedge against your alts if they bleed. And then when Ripple gets to the bottom, you can turn around and long. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a macro fib. Bottom to top. Top to bottom I drop. So that's Cardano right now. You could daily stop out below 15 cents. And we'll look at ETC. Nobody's talking about ETC, guys. Ain't no one talk. Oh wait, you know what? I wanted to look at Cardano's current drop with a fib from the bottom of here. It might be close to a 0.93 or 886. 0.886. So I know you can't see. Right here is the 886. It's right at it. It's actually slightly below, but it's a 3-day candle. It's a 1-day candle, so we have all day to get back above it. And on a fake out, if it's going to bounce, it's going to do it here. Otherwise, we're at 1700 sats, 1683 to be exact. Close to the bottom, though. It kind of looks like a bear flag, you know what I'm saying? Look at ETC, BTC. ETC, BTC. So, like, I really like this chart right now. Like, right now is, like, the time to buy ETC, to be honest with you. Because we're right at the 886 of the bottom to the top of the chart. Okay? The bottom of the chart, it's the blue one we're looking at. You probably can't see it. I can switch back. Could I do a black background? That looks so much better. With gray wicks? Less gray wicks? Little dark gray? Yeah, that's better. We can do that. Oh, for sure. Oh, I'll solve them. And then I gotta change my price scale because I can't see shit. There we go. That's better. We all agree. I can see the wicks now. For crying out loud. So I have two fibs drawn. Bottom of the chart down here to the top of that market cycle. Here's the wick. And then the top of that market cycle to the bottom of this drop. Okay, I'm looking for fib confluence. Only fib confluence I see is this pocket between the 382.618 with the 0.5 in between, and maybe 786 and 236. Those are pretty much inverses of each other, so you'll see some fib confluence there, and with the difference pretty much probably being the difference from the bottom to this bottom, right? And that's about right in between every one of these. Like it's within the margin of error. So, but you can see it's respecting the macro fib, like the blue. Like look at this, denied there. Support, getting support at this level all the way through. Yeah, I can look at ZRX. This isn't a bad area to purchase Ethereum Classic. Let's look at the USD chart. Still within that pennant. Still looking good and shit. On top of the daily 20, guys, like it's not bullish because it's not above the 200. But it's looking really good. And it looks like it is going to get listed on Coinbase for sure. So yeah, I think ETC is a safe place to park your money right now. More bullish than everything else, that's for sure. You could try to get it near 16 again. You could try. It looks good though. Try to get it near 16 or 200k sats. Those are your entries. It looks good. It looks alright. Let's look at Neo. First off, are people even still here? Did I piss everybody off? There's 30 people in here. There's 30 people in here. Very nice. Hello. Do you love me? All right, let's look at Neo. We're going to look at it on the BTC chart because we still have this bull div. It's significant right on the long-term trend line. We haven't touched it quite yet. But we're on this long-term trend line with a significant daily bull divergence. What's up, Crypto Wolf? We got you, Noah. Yeah, loving the show. Thanks, John. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm keeping you up all night, but that's one of the things I'm known best for is keeping you up all night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and this was one of the coins that I included on that big long 10 tweet thread is Neo on the BTC. And it was basically, hey guys, all these alts are on critical support right now. I could see them bouncing as long as Ethereum bounces on that big long trend line. It's still got some spots to go down, some area to go down. So like you could see one last little, or you could see a big wick below and then it get bought the fuck up, right? I'm so conflicted. So many things tell me that we're primed for an alt season shortly. And then Bitcoin's just like, you shall not pass. So, yeah. I mean, but you look at Neo, guys, like, what about this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying and shit? There we go. That's better. More real estate. But, like, come on. Come on. You have a significant daily bull div heading into the gigantic freaking long-term trend line that the market has never disrespected. So, yeah. And we're going to fib a couple things on this right now, live on YouTube, because I want to see where this market is. First fib is going to be from the bottom of this market cycle to the top of this one. And I can get my colors back. Bang! We can see some shit. And I want it back on the right. All right. Okay, well, we're in between the 786 and the 886. That's no bueno for the Spanish folks. The only hope you can get on where it's at right now is if you look at, I believe, Cardano. Yes, in between the 786 and the 886, it bounced, but it had horizontal support right from here, and that's exactly where it bounced. So looking back at NEO, do we have horizontal support where we currently are locally? Oh, well, kind of, but I don't know that it's significant enough from this peak. Um, I mean, look, it's a little fuel to the fire that we could get some support here. The market hasn't spent much time below this yellow line, other than this. Oh my god, I crave another alt season so fucking bad, and we're so close. And like, guys, I'm gonna share with you like my Twitter following. I've done a lot more marketing recently, but my Twitter following is going up. Like I got 18% of my Twitter following in the last month. And so that makes me wonder if you look at the buy market percentage, the volatility index, and then like all the, I feel like noobs coming back to Twitter and where ETH/BTC is. Ooh, I have a hard time. I'm having a hard time, guys. I'm having a hard time with whether we're going to get a new alt season or die. But as Leonardo DiCaprio portraying Jordan Belfort says in Wolf of Wall Street, he says, I'm not fucking leaving, but I'm not fucking selling. I'm not selling. I ain't selling my shit. We know, everybody, if you follow me for long enough, you know where I'm selling Icon, which we'll get to Icon shortly. $25. $20 to $25. Right? And that's the kind of shit I'm like $500 I'll sell my Neo. You can have one of my Neo, but it's gonna cost you $500. You can have one of my Litecoin, but it's gonna cost you $1,000 to $1,200. So this is everything you need to know with Neo. Next would be 0.00334. And then, like, okay, if we look at the USD chart on Neo, yeah, I got some randoms asking me for crypto advice, and I say, yo, I'm sorry, I'm married. Um, but the Neo US dollar chart is right. Ooh, it's close. This is horizontal support right at the 886. Like, guys, we're close. We're so close. So close. Next is 23 bucks for Neo. That makes me want to puke. $23 potentially for Neo if this doesn't hold. If 3106 doesn't hold, $31 we'll call it. We're looking at $23 Neo. Ugh. At the macro 99 or 0.93. Craziness, man. Y'all, that's crazy shit, man. So the big theme here, guys, isn't um oh, trade it here, trade it here. This is look where we are in the market, man. This is like uh what's gonna happen next? Neo needs to step up the PR. I don't know, everybody says it about every company. Neo's the bulk of their effort right now is going to two areas. One, enterprise. Two, Neo 3.0. Actually, flip that around. Their number one is Neo 3.0. They have to figure out how to scale the system, which they're going to. It's not unscalable like Ethereum is. And then being able to bring in four enterprise clients basically, and that's what they're focusing on right now. But guys, if you're gonna have faith in anybody, have faith. I mean, other than Vitalik and stuff, have faith in Da Hongfei. Okay, that guy is where it's at. And that team is good. But look, here's the thing. You see this 20 and this 50 moving average and they're coiled telling you volatility is incoming on the daily? Volatility is incoming, right? It would not take much. This is so promising to me. It would not take much for this 20 to cross this 50. And then look where the 200 is. It's like $74 right now. I could deal with that. You know what I'm saying? How many sellers are left? That's my question. After all of this, guys, how many sellers are left? And like, okay, so looking at this previous market cycle, you had a drop, you had a drop, you had a peak, you had a peak, you had another drop, you had another drop, you had a peak, you had a peak, you had another drop, you had another drop, you had a peak, another drop, another drop. Oh, wait. No, this peak, I'm going to call that peak. I'm sorry. I am going to call this peak right here, this little spike. I'm going to call it that. And then a drop. Peak, down to the same drop again. Down to another peak. But then, like, it got going. So, like, are we going to get going here? Are we going to get going here? If markets repeat themselves, are we going to get going? Like, let's go. Noobs, where are you at? Grandma, empty that retirement fund. I know you got $31,000 in that retirement fund, Grandma. You ain't got much time left. You can build a legacy for your family. You know how many? Do you know how many casino cruises you can buy if your shitcoin goes to $200, Grandma? You know, get her in here, guys. I would, but I don't have any grandmas left. I love you both. So, yeah, I mean, it should get so close. Everything is so close. It's on critical support, though. So it's like, and we're not seeing much volume. We already looked at Ripple. Let's look at everybody's favorite shitcoin, TRX. Bouncing at that 786 and shit with a full retrace. Yes, I can do EOS and lumens. Anything for you, Steffi Chuo 25. So, all right, it's bouncing to 786. This has got to hold. Or else 250s next. Like, straight up. There's nothing else I have to go off of here. There's nothing else I have to go off of here. Moving averages are bearish on the daily. 453 to 450-ish needs to hold. Or we're looking at 250, in my opinion. Maybe horizontal support around 300 to 310. It's not, sorry, I got nothing for you. It holds here or it falls a lot. Just like every other chart we're looking at. Do you guys sense a theme? Ugh. My most disappointing child. Icon. 11.7K could be next if it doesn't hold here. And it's like, man, these would be the capitulation wicks before we get a fucking gigantic bounce. So I know the Icon team is working, right? They did a token swap. They did an Android wallet. They just released the iOS wallet today. Ledger support. I believe it was Ledger, not Trezor. Ledger support they just announced. Next, staking. DEX. decentralized exchange, and staking are next. I know they're working, and Min Kim released a long tweet. I think it was Min, or was it his brother? I think it was Min, saying that the second half of this year, right now, Icon's going to start accelerating in terms of what they're putting out and what they're doing, which is awesome. Like, it's going to start getting crazy, the shit they're doing. So, look, it's not going to be long before Icon's looking like this. It's not. Sorry. I'm not lying to you guys. It's not. It's going to start looking like this moving forward. We might need to go to 11.7K to do it if it doesn't hold here. But crypto's not dead, and it's not dying. VeChain. 2 days is the airdrop, and this is the only thing you can hope for here is a higher low. I mean, hourly RSI is at 25, but like a higher low, bang, bing bong bang, bing bong ding dong on a bullish pennant. Let's get a bounce. It looked like it was ready to go. It didn't. But you just got to watch out because, like, I mean, here's the thing. The airdrop's in 2 days on Binance, and people are going to be maybe done holding after that, after the airdrop. But they still haven't turned nodes back on. And the staking is pretty good, I believe. I don't know what VeChain Thor is worth. I don't even know if it's on CoinMarketCap yet. CoinMarketCap. Oh, for crying out loud, I typed in VTHO. No. I don't know what it's worth yet. But let me check. How much VeChain Thor is Daddy pulling in? Or VThor or whatever they call it. VTHO. VTHO. Me. Rewards. Assets. Where is my... God, I'm ugly. All right. So I've had 1 million VeChain Thor in the app since since 5 days ago, and I have 2,600 VTHO. And I had a little more than 1 million for less than a day, but I believe it's like you get like 410 or 420, for like right around 400 VTHO a day if you have 1 million. And 1 million is enough for a node. So, because it was 10,000 before, I believe. Maybe it's 16K. I think it's 10,000 for the lowest node. And that's what I have in there. And like, I actually don't mind mobile wallets because like I have a Samsung, and Samsung has secure folder in it, and like you can't fucking crack it no matter what. Samsung Knox, like super secure, and I just put that app in that folder, and if I want to access that app, I have to access a secure folder, scan my fingerprint, scan my irises, and then there's my cryptos on there. That's pretty badass. So that's the only way I'll use mobile wallets. I believe they have Ledger support. VeChain does, so I might move it to there. It's probably a good idea. All right. Okay. VeChain got to get going. We're hoping to put this in. If it breaks 290 sats ish on a daily close, you might want to start thinking about if you're a long-term community member or not. But we made really, really good money in US dollars on this VeChain trade. Like 30%, 35%. It was a good one. All right. Komodo. What's up, bitch? Did I get stopped out? No, not yet. If this closes, if this doesn't get going. I mean, this isn't much of a stop here. You can stop break even, guys, because we already took some profit. So you can stop here. You can stop break even. We're still in profit though. But this is like crucial long-term support. Going back to this peak. Come on. We have the macro 886. We have this peak. Resistance turn support. 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 Will it hold? Is there a bull div? No. There was. From here. And then lower low. And then kind of like a sideways. All right. ZRX. VET is staking. The thing about VET with staking is, and this really doesn't matter if you think about it, if you leave it on Binance, right? Yeah, I can add one. If you look at VET, Binance will pay it to you on the 5th of every month, your VTHO, your staking. And they do a daily snapshot to see how much you have. And then at the end of the month, they add up all those daily snapshots and you get your share. So it's almost the same. So I guess it doesn't matter if you want to hold it on Binance or in the wallet. I prefer to hold in the wallet because I want to get my VTHO now. But it doesn't matter because, like, is there really any markets for VTHO? I think LBank has a market for it. I'm pretty sure LBank has a market for it. And I think it's the ETH market. I don't know why I know that. Yeah, I don't know why I know this. Wait. It's 4 cents right now? VTHO is worth more than VET? Am I seeing that right? What? Yeah, man. 4 zeros in front. VeChain is worth 2.45 cents and VTHO is worth 3.7 cents. What? I guess that makes sense because you need a ton of VeChain to stake VTHO. Get out of here. So you're telling me let me pull the calculator up. Let's just call it 420 a day times 365 times right now 0.037. I mean 5,000 a year off of 1 million VeChain. and so 5672 and 1 6 zeros 3 4 5 6. That's 1 million times 0.0245. That's like 24,500, I believe. Okay, so 5672. Whoops, I'll just call it 5672 divided by 24,500. It's like a 20%, 23% return on investment for staking. That's fucking amazing. Yo, this is really good, man. VeThor staking is really good. And that's just at current price. Like, let's say that VeChain 10x's and gets to 24.5 cents. 0.245 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's worth $245,000. Would VeThor be worth 50 cents at that time? 49 cents? At this current price ratio, yeah. Yeah. Dude, that's amazing. That's assuming the price stays where it's at. No, it's not too good to be true. Because this can be used kind of like their gas, VeThor, to run the blockchain. This is an undeveloped market. So I don't know. I need to look into it. I mean, it is a node, right? We're talking about node staking. 23% is pretty normal in node staking, but it's the lowest node. Yeah. Because it makes it easy to hold. And that doesn't even count the airdrop, which it sucks that I got to fucking move my shit from my wallet into Binance to get some of that airdrop on August 1st, by August 1st. But yeah, dude, that's badass. If this price, accumulation holds, it's an undeveloped market, so we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Sorry to go off on a tangent there, guys, but like that's really nice. We need to see more though. I need to look into it more. I'll look into it more. All right, next up is ZRX. I don't know if you guys can hear that plane above me. Sounds like a bomber. Oh. Do we still even have people in this stream? There's 25 people in here. 18 likes. Why don't I have 25 likes? I should have 25 likes. I'm working hard for you, baby. You work hard for your money. So hard for honey. You work hard for your money, so I'm gonna treat you right. Hey. All right, ZRX. This looks like a Head and Shoulders on the daily. Daily 50 moving average wouldn't be a bad spot to pick this up because an uptrend's daily 50 moving averages usually hold. And the moving averages are bullish on the daily. Thanks, John. Appreciate it, man. Thanks, man. Channeling my James Franco from Pineapple Express. But yeah, daily 50 moving averages hold in uptrends, and this now the moving averages are pointed downwards, okay? Slash sideways. We're kind of trendless. But this should hold. What's the cloud say? I can use cloud because this is bullish. Right at the Kijun. Oh, yeah, and it's kind of like a C-clamped Kijun. I can see a wick holding here. Yeah, guys, I don't think buying ZRX is a bad idea right now. It does look a little head and shoulders-y. What an all-star this coin has been. It just looks like a head and shoulders. But it's at a large confluence area of support. Cloud edge, kind of. On a wick, absolutely, I could hold. 50 moving average, Kijun, C-clamp, Tenkan, and Kijun. Yeah, this isn't a bad buy either. So there's two Coinbase coins that look like if you want an alt, where to put your money at right now. What's the 3-day say? And it's a big ascending triangle. Like, oh, where's my cloud? Oh, okay. Right at the daily Kijun at 133, flattened, usually catches it. And that daily 3-day 50 moving average. And let's look at that 133 if that lines up. That lines up with the bottom cloud edge on the daily. So 139 and 133 you guys could buy. And then you have this flat. The only thing is, like, you have this flattened 200 moving average on the daily. Is that a price magnet right now? 127. I think I'm going to start scaling into some ZRX, because this is unequivocally a large ascending triangle in market structure. And is this a growth channel? If I take a trend line from here, kind of. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Frig yeah. Oh, you've made me a believer, ZeroX. If I move this down to this wick, is it a perfect? That is a perfect ascending growth channel. Look at that shit. Or as Joe Dirt says, look at that shit. Very nice. I still believe the market respects the bottom of this wick, because that was a bullish hammer reversal. It's proprietary. RSI looks like a head and shoulders too. It's the only thing, guys. What's log tell us? Wow. Wow, Dad. Nothing much. Looks like a head and shoulders. Oh, looks like a head and shoulders. 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 Can't ignore that. Looks like a fucking Head and Shoulders. Oh, stop it. For crying. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. I don't know, man. That looks like a Head and Shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk you guys and myself into a buzzsaw. Very conflicting. I'm very conflicted. I need more help. How am I going to get that help? I am going to add a volume profile, visible range. And I'm going to change this visible range. Oops. Oh shit, I already had it on here. Huh. To 240. Okay. $131, $120 on this trend line, $117 on this trend line. No, it's not going to 9K. What's 3 days say? Buzz's girlfriend. Woof. All right. Get off this stupid chart. All right, EOS. $91.7, $91.8K. I've told you guys this for the longest time. Have fun. 91.7 to 91.8K. Enjoy. Nothing else to say. Macro 786. And that looks like an inverse Head and Shoulders. But looks like it's rolling over on RSI and price. All right. XLM. Oh, I'm gonna buy XLM. 3,400 sats to 3,300. Looks like a double top. $33 to 3,400. And then after that, hopefully 3,100 holds. Nothing else to say. Won. You were the chosen one. Oh, don't tell me it's going for the 1272. It's 16K. What's the dollar price? $1.79. And then one chain ICO price. 34 cents. It's still 5x that. Yeah, it's still 5x ICO price. But so is Icon. Icon's 10x ICO price right now. And let me guess, the Wand chain Reddit is toxic. What is happening to Wand chain? Serious. And let me guess, they're gonna say, "What happened to it? It was dying," or something like that. Does anybody have any information? And everybody else is gonna say, "Dude, like, this is long term. Like, the on-chain team isn't worried about the price of their token. They're worried about the partnerships. They're worried about building an ecosystem for the long term. Like, price speculators, get the hell out." All right, rank 27 to rank 60 on CoinMarketCap. Let's not beat around the bush. Whales are selling 1 million won in an hour and dumping like crazy. Is there something in the pre-sale insiders? No, we don't. I hold big positions in lots of alts, even shitcoins, and Wana's my biggest sat loss to date. Literally every alt is dumped. Wana's in the top loss in Binance. A's and StarCraft says, I buy in at 312 thinking it was really cheap. The newest disappointment is that 2.0 is pretty much a glorified beta. There's no penalty mechanism for Stormin nodes, and it's just the team running them anyway. Vouchers are also not implemented. Instead, it uses atomic swaps and no staking or mining. There are many more things that went wrong, but I don't want to repeat what others have said or sound like a broken record. Another thing is the potential Bitcoin ETF by VanEck SolidX with ZBOE. If that gets approved next month, then you'll see one below 15K sats. So holding alts is quite risky right now because the ETF will likely be approved even if it takes a few days. And Bitcoin is getting closer to Schnorr, signature aggregation, masked in the next halvening, which makes it a great long-term hold. All right, sounds like there's not following through on a lot of things. Yeah, and I mean, ZRAP is right. He says sentiment is an all-time low. Initial hype pump is in the past. Some of the criticism is valid, as in, yeah, 2.0 delivered, but no staking and no decentralized yet. Not decentralized yet. Early projects typically aren't decentralized. Like Neo still isn't quite as decentralized as it wants to be, and Neo 3.0 is going to provide a lot more decentralization. Icon's not decentralized yet, but that's how these projects go. So just as all the other crypto projects, it actually takes time to build shit. Can see it going down. This is right. Can going down further in momentum, but after all, people seem to be much more critical towards projects with lower prices, which is true. Nobody cares that Neo is still running a similar trusted setup fashion, for example, unless changed recently. That's true. It comes down to if you trust the Wand team to deliver on staking 3.0, staking being most important as it would lock a lot of supply. Why wouldn't they? Problem is not with Juan. Every alt has dumped, but it looks like Juan dumped more because it also went up too high, more than 20 to 25x for ICO investors. Correct. Even now, Juan is still healthy above ICO price, while many projects are reeling below their respective ICO prices. Now, the reason for alt dumping, Bitcoin is currently bullish, mostly due to a hopeful ETF approval. This can mean two things. If approved, BTC will shoot up beyond stars, leaving all alts in the dumpster, maybe in BTC values, but not USD values. If not approved, BTC will dump so hard it will decimate the alts. So either way, alts are in trouble in August. Many smart investors know this already and cutting down their exposure in alts as much as possible. Essentially. Not wrong. Did you watch ETC? What happened to ETC? I already looked at ETC. That's up 3 cents. Haha, yay. Yeah, so Juan guys, 16.3K stats. Should be a great bounce area. RSI should bottom out around there as well. $26. My ugly ass is on TV. Is on here. Oh. It is. Woo! It's 10:31 a.m. Guys, private group invites are going out in 2 days. First thing. There's still some room. www.noahsarkofcrypto.com to register. If you want to join in the free Telegram in the description of this video, free Telegram channel, my Twitter, make sure you're following, my Instagram, make sure you're following, my website, make sure you're following, my email, if you got questions, email me. But yeah, make sure you're following all those. I appreciate you guys' support. You know, yeah. It's kind of like cross your fingers, cross your legs, close your eyes, and wait right now. Literally, it's kind of crazy. All right, so tonight, 7 p.m. private group. We're gonna have our first conference call. Might have to do it through Hangouts. I'm not sure. Just answer some quick questions for you guys. Or I might do it in the voice channels, but then it won't be replayable. I could do it as a. I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll do our first conference call 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. It'll be 15 to 20 minutes. Answer questions, go over whatever you guys have. And then 8 p.m. tonight is Bitcoin and Beers podcast. We're going to have the Crypto Fam. They have a lot of followers on Twitter, and they put out a lot of good content. We're going to have Brad from there. So it'll be a good one. We had to delay it. It's family issues. I'm going to get the dog. Somebody wants to see the dog. I'm going to get both dogs. Who wants to come see Dad? Get over here, boy. You've been requested. Up. Oh. Ready? Oh, come up here. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, that's a good boy. Everybody say hi to Jordy. Him's a good boy. Him is. I just put him on my lap and I just give him a big hug. I just give him a big hug. He wagging his tail. Him love me. Whoa. Whoa. You try to give me kisses. Do you love your dad? Do you love your dad? Show everybody. Show everybody how cute you are. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera, Nelsie. I call him Nelsie because his name is Jordy Nelson, the wide receiver. He was for the Packers. Packers are my favorite team. Now he plays for the Raiders. But then I just call him Nelsie sometimes. So him a good boy. Good boy. Say hi. And then we got, come here, Bubby. Oh, say bye. Reagan. Reggie, come here. Hey, you. Come here, Bubby. Come here, Bubby. You want to say hi to the pit bull? Jordy, go. Thank you. Come here, Bubs. Oh, say hi to the sweetest girl in the world. This is Reggie. She's sweet. I might just have you guys on every stream now. Who doesn't like doggos? Say hi. Hey, Bubby. Oh, she gonna fall. She gonna fall. She gonna fall. Look at her. Crazy pit bull. Oh, I love you. All right, let's go on, bub. All right. Well, this stream just went to shit. Oh, she's so cute. I freaking love that dog. You know, they found her. We got both from the pound. They found her with a knife in her back. So sad. She's the sweetest. She's the sweetest, man. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's scared of everything. Oh, all right. This stream is devolving. Cool. Well, guys, I'll see you in the private group tonight at 7 p.m. I'll have information on the conference call beforehand, and then I want to see you guys. The podcast link is in the Telegram. It's in the private group. It's also on Twitter. See you guys there for tonight as well, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm thinking about changing the time of the podcast moving forward, so that Europe has a chance of seeing it. So maybe like 2 p.m. Eastern or something like that, like 7 p.m. over there. And then because it's even late for the East Coast, 8 p.m. on a Sunday. So we'll figure something out that works for everybody. But we have a lot of good guests. 2 weeks from now, we have Crypto Michael NL come on. He's got like 25K followers. Good dude. So yeah, thanks for watching my stream. Sorry I look so ugly, but I was born this way, as Lady Gaga says. Don't hate yourself and regret. Just love yourself and your set. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Yeah. You know? Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good day. I love you very, very much. But not as much as I love my dogs.